You need to hear this if you're a history buff. How the Korean War shaped the Cold War. This conflict was not just a regional skirmish but a significant chapter in the global struggle between communism and democracy. The Korean War, fought from 1950 to 1953, was a direct outcome of Japan's colonization of Korea from 1910 to 1945. The end of World War II saw Korea liberated from Japanese rule, but this liberation came with its own set of challenges. After Wada II, Korea split along the 38th parallel Soviet-backed North versus US-backed South. This division was meant to be temporary, but it quickly solidified into a permanent and highly contentious border. Tensions exploded on June 25, 1950, when North Korea invaded the South. This invasion was a bold move by the North, aiming to unify the peninsula under communist rule. The United Nations, led by the US, intervened to support South Korea, marking one of the first major military actions of the Cold War. This intervention was crucial in preventing the fall of South Korea, while China backed the North. China's involvement added another layer of complexity, turning the Korean peninsula into a battleground for larger ideological conflicts. Key battles included the Pusan Perimeter Defense, General MacArthur's Incheon Landing, which was a daring and successful amphibious operation that turned the tide of the war, and fierce fighting around the 38th parallel. Leaders like Kim Il-sung, Syngman Rhee, and Mao Zedong played crucial roles. Their decisions and strategies had lasting impacts on the course of the war, and Mao Zedong played crucial roles. The involvement of these leaders highlighted the war's significance beyond the Korean peninsula, affecting global politics. The conflict deepened Cold War tensions with Soviet and Chinese support for North Korea. This support was not just military but also ideological, reinforcing the global divide. The 1953 armistice ended active combat but left Korea divided. The armistice was a ceasefire, not a peace treaty, meaning the war technically never ended. The war reshaped US-China relations and impacted millions of civilians. Families were torn apart, and the peninsula was left in ruins with a legacy of pain and division. Today, the Korean War is remembered for its enduring legacy on global politics and the Korean peninsula. Memorials and veterans remind us of the sacrifices made, and the ongoing division of Korea remains a poignant reminder of the war's lasting impact.